This is the third coming of the Zoid franchise, and now we'll have new model kits under the Zoids line. So you're probably wondering what's the difference between the first few waves, where from the 1980s or the 1990s we have mechanical moving prehistoric animals in mobile armor, but now Zoids have evolved so far with a new anime coming out this year. The designs looks a lot more striking, I would say.
Well, I guess they have to be more competitive these days.
Yeah.
With so much beautiful mecha designs of robots and animes in the anime itself. So Zoids came way back from 1980s, right?
Yes.
With the most fascinating part is I remember that these are you have to assemble it by yourself, right, with the joints and the parts where it's just skeletal frames that
just skeletal
move
frames
around
without any armor, proper armor, right?
So Zoids have changed so much that you can see now the structures. Basically, the basics are there, just like Lego.
Yeah,
right?
the design language is still the same. You still have the round pegs that connects all the parts together.
But they are designed way much cooler nowadays.
Yeah, the color separation is so much better. And of course, Zoid is still focusing on the prehistoric animals. So as you can see here, this is the new Liger from the Zoids line. From the new anime, it looks a lot more meaner. I really dig this new orange color as well. For me, I really like this new Liger Zero Jaeger. In blue and white and red. It looks quite interesting as well. It really does stand out, yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was like the same as the orange one.
Yeah, I think it looks like just a different color variation, but there does seems to be slight difference on the head, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps out of all the new releases, the one that got me the most excited about is the Death Stinger.
Oh, this is actually like the revamped version of the old Scorpion. That was one of the most beautiful classics.
That's interesting because I don't remember seeing a Scorpion in the original Zoids line. And from Tommy or Takara Tommy, I don't remember seeing that. But with this, Death Stinger, the color variation of light red and purple, wow, it really stands out.
The color is menacing actually.
Right, I really like that. So I will probably want to get this one and repaint all the silver parts to gunmetal, and well, I think it will really stand out.
Alright, this is very cool. Now the new revamp, or I would say Tyrannosaurus, T-Rex, or a raptor. What do you think?
Yeah, this is the Storm Tyrant. Official name, but to me it doesn't look like a T-Rex at all. It looks
like a dragon.
lot more like a dragon slash raptor.
Look at the pincers there.
Wow, the pincers looks very exciting, right?
Yeah.
It looks almost like a metallic gold, but I don't think so.
Yeah, well, this actually is I think it looks really fun to play with because of the design is cool. I think part of it is the mechanical design, the joints, all pretty well done.
Yeah, the Storm Tyrant color combination I think really hits it, right? The red, bright red, and the black yellow frame of the raptor itself. I think this one made this kit really stand out.
I like the white one.
Of course, there's another variation which is the white variation, and it looks pretty cool as well. Not too bad, right?
So you have the good guy and the bad guy version.
We think that's the case because we have yet to see the anime. The anime is not out yet.
Oh, I'm interested now.
Yeah, but we are really pumped up by anime right now because after looking at the kits, they look really interesting. And now finally we have an air unit, based on the pterodactyl. This is the Bomber Jamie Pteros. Of course, if you have collected Zoids or you have followed Zoids over the years, you know that this is a staple in the Zoids line.
But I kind of don't agree with this design because you look at the wings, hollow wings. I know they don't need the wings to fly, but look at the wings, it's just a skeletal frame.
Yeah.
It's less intimidating.
I actually kind of agree with you on that, mate. This is the Dark Horn Harry Special.
Right, the names are very funny. So it doesn't look like a Harry.
I think obviously Harry is a pilot.
Yeah.
I think it is, Triceratops has always also been another staple in the Zoids line. And if you look at this time round, the gold with dark grey. It's not even black, it's dark grey color combination. It's quite interesting.
Oh, this is a super heavy so-called artillery with cannons and all over the body.
It looks like a long range firing unit, so you probably want to build a few of this into your army, right?
Cool.
Next up is the Bison Trauma version. This is a badass looking bull, man.
Yeah, the Bison so-called design with also a lot of cannons.
It's heavy firepower, right?
To see him charging and shooting all these cannons out.
So when you thought like, look, hey, dude, if it's a bull, it has to be a melee unit, fast charging unit. But at the same time, he's also heavily equipped on his back. Yeah. So this looks like a very interesting unit to watch out for in anime.
Yeah. So next up we actually have this classic Kong, but wow, this is actually also a super heavy artillery Kong, right? With a kind of like sniper cannon and rocket launchers,
beam rifle, and of course Iron Kong is always one of the very popular models under the Zoids line.
Yes.
And I really like how they have updated the artillery with a booster cannon and all the heavy firepower at his back.
Yeah.
It looks really, really interesting. Even his backpack in itself is worth buying, I would say.
Yes, all the rockets.
And it looks like they've also updated my childhood favorite. This is not the tortoise cannon, but this is actually the Buster Tortoise.
So the cannon tortoise has upgraded its cannon to a plasma blaster, I think.
Yeah, it looks very interesting because if you look at the level mechanism for the rifle, there seems to be a lot of different colors. I hope those are not actually stickers, but the actual parts. So that will make the part separation look so much better. And if you see at the bottom there as well, there's a wire mesh flowing from the cannon to the body itself. So that seems very interesting. I think would this be a very parts heavy kit where you can actually customize it, or are they stickers? So we don't really know. We have to wait for the actual product to come out. Yeah. And next up is something very special. This is the Gun Sniper Lena special.
I don't think those are sniper guns.
Right. This is one crazy heavily modified guy, right?
So if you are marked with his cannons, you'll be better to be dead.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fast running melee unit, but at the same time they are so heavily equipped. This is a very interesting design choice, and there you see he's carrying a small basket with his artillery.
Ammos.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah. So overall, we really like what they have done to update the design of all the Zoids for the anime.
They make it more fun and more menacing, more cool with cannons and colors and stuff. So we are actually can't wait for the anime to re-release.
Yeah, we actually like how they didn't radically change the design too much. There's still the Zoids essence in the overall design. And with the updated colors, the overall mechanism, I hope part separation as well, we'll definitely be looking forward to this. So let us know what you guys think about the new Zoids that we have shared with you today.